Deputy Director for Election, the NDC, and addressing the media.
Constituencies. So for him, this exercise should be halted. It should not really go on. And so that is what he's showing the court order. The court injunction, he's showing it to us. So what that means that the whole process has to be halted. It will become illegal. Is that what it is?
Yes, that's the injunction. We serve Jin Mensa. They have received it at their headquarters. They should communicate to them. I've shown it to them. And this police officer here, who has interest in the matter, is trying to prevent us. And
what shows she has?
Can't you see her? Can't you see what she's doing? Can't you see what she's doing?
You see, it's a person who will deploy to give security here.
Security for MPP. She's deployed here to protect MPP.
Now the military cannot protect. What happened?
Head office has been said.
Yes, they have been said.
What happens to the three that have been declared?
I'm saying it has arrested everything. No, nothing is going to continue here. The injunction is here.
So are you walking out or you still here?
They should stop it. They can't continue. The head office is safe. The Jin Mensa has been safe. And they are aware. Who can we receive? They should come to their bosses. The one who asked them to come and collect is the one who has been injuncted. So if it is fake, tell me it's fake. Look at it.
Have they confirmed receipt of the injunction?
They confirmed. They have received it.
So Rashid Computer is making claims that the court injunction has been served to the EC, and so it should halt the whole processes that is ongoing here. That's a recollation of the constituencies, and then there are other constituencies from the Ashanti region that will be recollated.
No, you have been here this morning.
Yeah.
If you recall, initially he came to tell us that there have been called for an IPAC meeting. Yeah. That's what he said, if you recall. And I threw a challenge to him that there is a process by which IPAC are called. One, they will send you a text message and follow up with an official letter. I asked him to show evidence that indeed IPAC has been called. He was unable to prove any evidence. Then, just after 30 minutes, he came back to tell us that an injunction has been placed on the process. So someone who came to earlier light that there is an IPAC meeting when there was no IPAC meeting comes back to tell you that there is an injunction. How will you take him serious? How will he believe that what he's saying is the truth? If there is an injunction, as a lawyer, I know the processes. Where is the bailiff? Where is the bailiff? At the end, is he an officer of the court, or have the court asked him that he should go around dispatching rate to people? So if there's indeed an injunction, the officers here, they work under the Electoral Commission. Certainly they will be called that there is an injunction on the so hold. But we can't be taking a concocted injunction from NDC director office.
Mr. Jackson, how do you take news that the MPP, despite some flaws that have been identified, you still want to go with the process?
Which flaws? Tell me.
Like some pink sheets that were not corresponding.
Which pink sheets were not corresponding?
There were one that the party agent had, corresponding, but the EC's results were altered.
No, by the end of this, you must speak the truth. What happened was that, according to the NDC, they said the EC had made changes with respect to the number of ballot papers that were issued. So we asked them, does it affect the votes that the political parties had? They said no.
In the absence of the party agents?
No, by the end of the day, we are doing collation. So in the collation, there have been certain times that EC don't even have their pin sheet, but rely on political parties. So our argument was very simple. Let's compare the pin sheet of NDC and MPP. If they correspond, what's the issue? Then why do EC give political parties copies of their pin sheet?
But it looks like the NDC is working out.
No. The NDC is frustrated. And we understand them because their supporters are on them, threatening them that why are they sitting down for recollations to be done? And MPP has taken Zoom, MPP has taken Fantiakwa, and MPP has taken Akwetia. It's the pressure that they are giving to them. That's why they are misbehaving. Either than that would have been done with this exercise long time ago. So this is needless. No matter how long it takes, whether today, tomorrow, next week, we'll all be here. But the right thing has to be done. As a political party, when we lost the elections, in less than 16 hours, our flag bearer came out to concede defeat. You've won majority in parliament. No one is complaining. But at least the right thing has to be done. They know they've lost those constituencies. That's why they are misbehaving.
Justin Kodia is the General Secretary of the MPP. And I have with me Eduji with me here. Eduji, I know your chairman will be addressing the media at 10:30.
Yes, we have served the Electoral Commission with an application for interlocutory injunction to restrain the Electoral Commission from doing what they are doing. That process has been served on the EC, and this is it.
But have they confirmed receipt of it?
Oh, without doubt. GJ 0275 2025. It was filed at 9:30 early this morning. Anope Philibert Fume versus Frank Anodompre, Electoral Commission of Ghana. So
But
this
he
is
says he has not
it.
received it.
Who?
The officer says he has
No,
he has
it's not to be. But he's an inferior officer. If I serve them, the court will not even take me serious. I have
To
served.
get a call from the head office.
I have served the head office, and he has to stop. We have brought it to his notice.
But does that affect the three that were declared yesterday?
Which one?
The three
No,
others.
this one is specific.
This is just for Nsawam.
This is where we are now, and this is where we are now. We are within Sawam now, and
The time where they were making headway.
it doesn't matter. It's a court process. I'm sure somebody like Fenyo Makin will not disagree. He knows what he did with the Speaker of Parliament, with injunctions and all of those things, and that is exactly why we
At
have.
this moment, is it what Ghanaians?
Yes. We have served the Electoral Commission. If you recall, somewhere 2023, prior to the NDC going for our primaries to elect presidential and parliamentary, Dr. Kwabena before went to court. The mere filing of an interlocutory injunction, the Electoral Commission issued a statement that the service of the process on them is enough for them to disengage. And that is all that we are saying.
With all this, we're going to mar
No, hold
the
on.
transition process.
Hold on. The court has fixed the 20th of December for the hearing of the interlocutory injunction. So let's do what is needful.
The CID woman here says that
Don't
no
worry.
bailiff.
Don't worry.
in here to
No,
serve
the
them.
bailiff, is he a party?
He says he's here to
No,
ensure
but is he a
security.
party?
He says
His,
he-
no,
she
hold
says
on.
to ensure security.
His only responsibility, no. His only responsibility is to ensure order, security. How does the stoppage of this process create a disorder? I don't understand.
Right.
It looks like it will really take a whole day here, and the coalition has actually been placed on hold because we are told that a court injunction has been placed on this very particular constituency, which is in Sawam Adrejui. And you can see in your shots the incumbent MP Onua Dompre. He was actually outside before, but he's in now, and some big wigs of the MPP are also here to monitor the whole process. And it looks like it will take a whole day. And this is actually visuals coming to you live from the Tesano police depot regarding the recollation of results of the Nsawam Adrejui constituency. But other constituencies have been brought here. Tables have been prepared for these constituencies, and that's Obuasi East constituency, and there's our North constituency, our North Southwest, and these other constituencies have been brought here. Tables have been set for them to ensure that they are recollected and the winners declared. And so that's what it is here. Scenes from the Collation Center. And Apenyo Makin also spotted around here. No, I know you are really, this morning, I saw you're really concerned this morning, and you thought you were going to make some headway. But I hear a court injunction has been placed on the very constituency. So what that means is that...
Well, I have not heard anything, and I have not been served anything of an injunction. So for me, I believe that what the EC is doing must go on. But my question to you, or to anybody listening to me, is how do you put an injunction on nothing? Because we don't know who is actually going to win. We haven't finished collation. So how do you know this one will win, therefore I'm stopping it, or whatever it is that you want to do? I believe that we have to allow the process to go for us to know what is in the figures. That is all.
So you're the regional chairman. What is your team? What are you going to plan? What is the next step?
My next step is what? My next step is that I have to make sure that I open my eyes and see the numbers the EC is collating, and that's it. That's my next step.
So here's the regional chairman of the MPP, and his made his point clear. No injunction has been served, and for him the process should continue smoothly. This morning he was here. He thought there was going to be a headway, after several confrontations and misunderstanding since yesterday, 3 out of the 4 constituencies were declared, and the substantive constituency now is the Nsawam Adrejui, which has been marred with some sort of confusion and misunderstanding. Initially, it was about pink sheets not tallying. Party agents' results were tallying, but that of the ECs was quite different, and it halted the process for a while, and it continued after they all resolved to really flag those disputed pink sheets. But or just until when the notice came out that a court injunction has been placed on this very constituency, which has made progress stifled at the moment. And some NDC bigwigs are also here. I see Zito Okaikwe here, former Minister for Information, trying to put things in order, talking to her party agents. If you just tune in, live visuals from Tesano Police Depot. And trust us to bring you all the exclusive updates. You don't want to switch to any other network. We were with you yesterday. We are here again. We are making sure no information is left unturned. We are providing it to you on a silver platter. Stick with us for all your post-election related issues. So that's Woyomi and Obi Amwa and Obi Amwa and Rashid Tanko. Whatever they are discussing, we can't tell. But at least calling a truce at this very moment is what really matters to ensure everything goes on smoothly. I can say there's some sort of relative calm here, and what? Wait a minute, Mr. Wimi, Mr. Alfred, you want to share any word with us? We were here, I was here with you yesterday, and you were here this morning. I thought you were going to be here 6 a.m.
No, I won't talk.
So he's refused. Just talk to me. I was with you yesterday.
Okay, you were here.
Miss Obi was here yesterday.
He's my brother. He's my brother. That one.
Okay, so he's refused. Okay, Miss Obi. Okay. Mr. Alfred, I saw you yesterday. You were here today this morning.
Yes.
What are your concerns? At the end of the day, we want this to be done once and for all because others have been, declared.
You know one thing. I am not from that constituency. Everything over there is from the constituency executive and those who witness. And Zita here was at one of the stations. Yeah. The military came, they shot. He escaped.
She told me yesterday.
She just escaped. And then some people got wounded and everything. So
that's why some of the pink sheets were not
lost, and that of the EC was lost. So the contention is that the one that the EC is presenting to itself is not authentic.
Today, this morning, for instance, one pink sheet that the EC brought is different from what the NDC and MPP has. Ours is the same, but the EC's is different.
So what I know is they flagged it and then pursued the process.
Let me explain to you. If you and the EC...
We'll be done shortly.
Hey.
We'll be done shortly, but shortly. Just a minute. Boss, a minute.
If you and the EC, you are having a pink sheet that is fraudulent, and you didn't bring a box where it is sealed, and you are holding it, like all the pink sheet you were holding, he slept with it and came back this morning and produced it.
So come on, no. So tempers are actually flaring up, and so that was the NDC chairman for the constituency. And but this is what
if
these are the things we don't want to see.
These things, if they say that your abroad is not good, it means it's not good. You understand me? So if the NDC have gone for an injunction,
can we talk to this? I can see your chairman and then that of the NDC trying to, but these are bad scenes. You know that.
He illegally came there.
But don't you think? I don't know.
No,
for lack of better word.
Okay. If a pink sheet from the EC is fraudulent, do you think that? Don't you know that the people of Nsawam are being denied their right,
their voices
and everything? So what the NDC has done this morning is appropriate. Put an injunction. We talk and we see what to do. Okay. Thank you.
So like Edu Tamaklo said, a court injunction has been placed on this very constituency in Sao Medjugorje. And so what that means is that maybe the processes will be halted. There'll be no recollation. So when exactly, we'll get to know about the final result, we'll just inform you accordingly. But it's not a good scene here at all. Not a good scene at all. And we just hope that some sort of truce will be called, and then law and order will be, maintained here. Looking at the high number of police personnel here, it should be controlled ASAP. So police deployment has been increased. We're hoping that law and order will maintain here. That's what everyone, is craving for, to ensure everything here, is done in a peaceful and orderly manner.
No person from the NPP side who is a party to the suit is an Odompe first defendant. He will be served appropriately. But the person conducting this exercise is the Electoral Commission, and they have been served.
And are you very much sure that the Electoral Commission has communicated saying?
Oh, no. In fact, Bosman and Co. have confirmed the service of the process. You are most welcome.
My cameraman, if you can just, give me a shot of what is going on. So that's a police CID trying to, put things in order, talking to some of the party agents and then party executives. And she's been accused of being in bed with the MPP. No evidence have been put to that. But these are allegations from the side of the NDC that the police CID here, who has been here since yesterday and today, is in bed with the MPP, more like the what they say is the women organizer of the party, but they cannot or have not, put any evidence to these allegations. And so these are some of the remarks that are coming from the party, and these are live visuals from the collation center here at the Tesano Police Depot. And we can confirm that the national chairman of the NDC, Johnson Esiedun Katia, will be addressing the media and the general public regarding some of these discrepancies at 10:30 a.m. We'll be bringing that live for you. And this press briefing has to do with some of the discrepancies and the recollation of some of these outstanding constituencies, Fantiakwa North, which were declared yesterday, Akwetia and Suhum. And the one currently being the substantive matter today is in Sao Medjugorje. It could not be declared yesterday. We have to come here again 6 a.m. to continue with the process. And it looks like there's no end in sight regarding the declaration of victors of this very constituency. But other constituencies have started their recollation, and in your short is Techiman South constituency. And the process has started. We are hoping at the end of the day, all these new constituencies results will be declared as peaceful as possible. So you ask yourself, with this high number of police personnel, why do we still have this pocket of confusion and mayhem? This is a question for the gods. You see, you've been here with us. Do you want to share a few things with us? We're here with you in the morning. You want to no. So that's the electoral commissioner representing Jean Mensah here regarding that very constituency. So the reason was that they were going to continue with the process, flag the disputed pink sheets of some polling stations until this whole Injunction came in, which has actually stifled the process. And so what that means is that the process has halted, and when exactly it will commence, We can't tell, but trust us, we are here. It's a reason we are here for you. We'll be giving you all that updates that you need to know regarding the declaration of the results of this very constituency. So, one of the party agents of the NDC in the shot now, Mr. Martin Kosa. Sorry. Yeah. So that's a party agent of the NDC trying to explain things to the police CID. Tempers, of course, are flaring up in the process. And at the end of the day, what I think we all are craving for is some sort of high level of peace and decorum. Even if not for the Saume Graduate constituency, but the others are from the Ashanti region. To continue, which of course looks a bit peaceful. So yeah, if not at all, we want that peace for processes here at Techiman South constituency. Mr. Martin, did you want to share a word with me? You talk to me later. So Mr. Martin says you'll talk to me later. So it's peaceful here, and I think the others are also setting up to ensure that they also proceed with their recoalition. These constituencies don't have any injunction placed on them, but what has been injuncted is the in some Adredri constituency. But truth of the matter is, so there was this friend that told me that, okay, at least you've won unconvincingly at some parliamentary seats. Why would you let this go?
No. Hey! People were shot. Our party members were shot in Nsawam. And you say we should let go. That is the mandate of the people. Remember that on the campaign platform, the promise was to protect their votes using every legitimate method. And that is exactly what we have done.
Hey, before this day, I know Anodon did a press conference saying that he wants all these outstanding constituencies results declared because in a way it's going to mar the transition process. Are you
No. Parliament requires a certain number to form a quorum. Remember that the presidential, in terms of the transition, is governed by law. The Presidential Transition Act so amended. That is what regulates the process. And everything that has been done so far is legal. I was surprised when Anodompre, a lawmaker, made a point that the transition process should be halted because of this. We have not, as we speak, that is what it is.
Eddie Tamaklo is member of the NDC legal team, and he actually expatiated on the court injunction that has been placed on the Insama Edreji constituency, which has actually made the process halted. But please, visibility, you can see they're trying to put things in order and ensure there's some relatively calm and peace here for whatever exercise that is supposed to be taken today, apart from the Insama Edreji recoalition to take place. So we are your Election Command Center. Trust us for all the updates and the post-election related issues. Just name them. We'll bring it to you as it is, comprehensive. Make sure all the stakeholders that matter, all the parties involved, get a fair share. Their voices will be heard. When you talk about comprehensive reportage, it's TV3. Make us your number one plug. for all the updates. But let me take you out. Let me paint a picture for you how it also looks like outside. Please, visibility is quite high too here. Aside, a number of them here inside as well. But this is, Honorable Kobnadifo, good morning. Good to have you here. Thanks for coming.
Good.
I'm sure you monitored the recollation exercise. What is your initial impression?
No, I'm asking why they called us here. I want to understand. Why are we here?
So there's recollation ongoing, and we are told that there's a court in.
Ongoing here.
Three constituencies were declared yesterday.
Do collation in the police station. So police station. This police station. That's where we have collations. So why are we doing it here? Why? Can you explain?
Maybe because tempers are high, so this is a zone which is, when you talk about security.
The police should calm them down. They should not bring collation. It's the work of collation is not the work of police. Calming down, making sure there's peace is the responsibility of the police, not collation. Why do we have police stations? Elections are won or lost at the polling stations, not police stations. Why are we here? My brother, they have a responsibility to calm down people who are angry, but not to determine collations. Is that your job? Is it? So why are we here? Why are we here? Please, we want peace. Whatever happened at the polling stations, we should go back there, look at the figures, and then agree. But not here.
So moving forward, there been some sort of confusion here and there, marring the beauty of the whole process.
Yes,
moving
yes,
forward,
yes.
what do you think
They
should...
have a responsibility as police officers to restore peace. And we should encourage them to restore peace, but not to get into collation of data or figures. Is that their job? What are the agents? EC officials or the returning officers? What are they? That's their job, not the job of police officers. I'm sorry. Let's all agree as politicians that our job is to make sure we get the right results, but not to send our results to the police. Why are we here? Forward. What are we determining here? Figures or peace? If it's peace, we don't talk of figures here. Master policeman, where are we in your hands here?
For me, I just want to know what you make of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's, posture, where even before the IEC declared the official result, he came out to concede defeat. So this is what the leader of the MPP caucus in Parliament, Alexander President is, standing on to ensure that your president-elect calls your people to order.
Bawumia did that because he had seen the figures, his figures. He knew that he had lost. It was done at the collation centers, the police stations. Your police stations. Did Dr. Bawumia call the police? Did he? No, he said, I have looked at my figures. I declared that I have not won the elections, so I'm conceding. Beautiful. But why have you called us here?
But Doc, if you're not really comfortable with this very place as a center to collate all this, then it means that the three constituencies that were declared will be illegal, because according to your Deputy Director of Elections and IT, they are illegal because the person that declared it is not a returning officer.
That's the point I'm making. Determination should be done by the returning officer, lawyer. Is it not true?
That is the point. You
But
see,
not the police.
you see, that is the point.
Returning officers
If-
have that responsibility under the Constitution.
If a declaration is done by not a returning officer, then you have all the right to go to court and have your remedy at the court. For instance, in a constituency like Obuasi East, I was personally there. After the collation and everything, on the pink sheet, the sitting MP signed having lost. And our parliamentary candidate for NDC signed. And the returning officer declared the NDC candidate as the winner. It is all over. Now you bring that person here to recollate and re-declared.
Why? I know your chairman will be having a press conference at 10:30. I don't know if you have any snippets to share with us. What exactly do you think are some of the things they're going to touch on this afternoon?
About the illegalities that is going on here. Because you see, before the beginning of these elections, the EC herself told us that elections are won at the polling stations. And that is exactly what we did. We won the elections at the polling stations. So why are elections being declared at the polling station? Why? That is double standardness.
So before I wrap up, maybe you want to share with us your last
case. We are going. We have made our case. We're not happy being here. We don't declare elections results at the police stations, but polling stations. So thank you. Bye-bye.
Dr. Komna Dufour is... Okay, so you are actually but he's on the part of the MPP. I know. Yeah. Okay.
Because I think my revered former finance minister is getting the whole concept wrong when he is claiming that elections are not being declared at the polling stations.
I think his concern is more like police intimidation.
The truth of the matter is that if you have NDC thugs go into an electoral commission's office in Ayensuano, set the place ablaze, on fire. If you have NDC thugs go to Fantiakwa North,
all political parties do this. We are not equalizing this, but I think we should actually talk to this matter. It's something that both parties do.
So let me finish the statement without interjecting. If these things happens, and the police realize that security situation in these places are not tenable for declaration or freely collation of the elections, and they want to provide security at appropriate place, then you wrongly say that it is being collated at the police station, which is not correct.
People came with their pink sheets anyways. So in a case where maybe it's quite not convenient to declare the result because of tension and all that, what best can we do that?
The best thing that can be done over those constituencies is to go for a run. Because you see, you see what they are doing. For instance, in Mankaso, an NDC supporter was shot and killed in Mankaso.
He's my boy.
So nobody died. So where is he now? Where's the person?
You can't come here and lie to us.
So where's the person?
The guy is my boy.
So where is he? Is he in hospital?
Right now.
That's what he said. He's dead.
NDC member. So he can't tell me.
He was shot. He's an NDC member. He's my guy. What is even the day of the election? Nemo was shot. He's look at you. You are lying. 5 people were shot.
Stop lying.
So if you don't have evidence, I'm sure if you don't have evidence, I'll not allow you to say this on national television. And so earlier we heard from the former Minister of Finance, Dr. Komna Dufour, not really comfortable with the fact that results are being recollated here, and also talked about some sort of military intimidation, police intimidation here. And these were his thoughts concerning his initial impression of the whole exercise, which started yesterday, and some other constituencies in the Ashanti region will also have their results declared. I'm really concerned about. I'm really concerned about your issue.
Let me talk.
I'm coming. I'm really concerned about the issue. How sure are you that it's an NDC person that shot him?
The guy is with me. He's my boy. I know the father. I know the mother. I know all the siblings. So they can't come and then lie to the whole public that he's an NDC member, of which I know very well.
So have you reported the issue? Are you following up on the issue?
Of course.
So if you ask him what mechanism he put in place to know that the person is NDC.
Where does he even come from? Where is from? That guy who spoke, where is he even from in the first place? While some of us, we are from Mankaso, knowing very well the guy was shot by NDC member. Now they are claiming that even the guy is a member of the NDC, of which is emphatically not true. So they can't lie like that.
Well, so these are some, party agents of the MPP, and they're showing concerns, post-election concerns, pre-election concerns, what really transpired during the elections and the aftermath, which of course they are not pleased with the outcome. And I just wanted to take you out and give you a fair picture of how the exterior part of the whole depot looks like. Inside is where the collation is taking place, and this is the forecourt. And this is the forecourt where some, party bigwigs are here to support their respective parties. And security from the far end is quite high. Deployment vehicles here and there. And so for someone to just come in, would have to go through, let's say, 3-4 checks to get here. So it will be very difficult to get here without accreditation or some sort of pass to be a part of this whole exercise. But it's what it is. We're hoping that some truths will be called and the exercise will be, peaceful, like all we're craving for. The other constituencies from the Ashanti region will also be recollated peacefully. So that's it. Election Command Center, Ghana decides. This is live visuals from the Tesano Police Depot here in Accra.